Don't leave me, girl, 'cause I can't sleep tonight. Hold on, what you know about that, man? Shit, I ain't never been in no shit like that, man. I'm trying to get deep in there. I'm trying to get deep in there, man. That's how I've been, you know what I'm saying? Until you did that, you can't really understand where I'm coming from. Don't leave me, girl.
Oh, damn. Child got shot on Ridge Pit.
Be some shit finna go on now.
Damn, hold on. I'm over here emoting and shit. They in the hood going through it. Hold on. Yeah, that's Memphis. I recognize them police cars, man. The Memphis police cars, man. And really just Tennessee police car in general. They're very minimal.
They don't care about the kids.
They're gonna have a Charger, all white. Gonna have a little, state police on the side, little Memphis, whatever on the side.
Huh?
Not too much talking. I don't play. I respect Memphis from a distance. From a distance.
Hey, I was responding to a shooting 2610 Woodcliff Drive, number 1 in 1603 to be PRJ1. Also another one in 2874 Shady Vista.
A 6-year-old juvenile has been shot in the face. 2610.
Yeah, that's my new gang sign. Copy it.
Check. Anyway, Unit 22 is going to be transporting the regional 1 male's in critical condition. Check. So we got Unit 22 to
156. What time is call coming out? What time we next name?
call came in at 1602. First call vaccine at 1606.
106.
So it's just this police scanner. Okay, we don't got here police scanner.
After being shot in the face just 2 months ago,
God.
he's now wanted for murder. Now, for the last 2 weeks, it's been reports that he was wanted for murder, where at least his warrant has been disclosed to the internet.
Right.
Now, after one of his co-defendants in his case, who's also a local rapper who we'll later discuss, who made headlines less than a year ago for allegedly breaking into a close friend of his house, who's also a well-known rapper, has got arrested. And now, the allegations of why they got arrested has been leaked to the public. Today we go over that case. We go over their history. We also leave the link in the bio for those who want to check out how this young rapper got shot in the face.
That's crazy. I'm gonna check that out next on Phone
Before
Grade.
we go over this one, I want you
I'm
guys
check
to
that out.
remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Less than 24 hours ago, local reports that a Memphis rapper has been arrested in a deadly gas station shooting, while the second rapper is on a run. Now, before we disclose the details of this case, let's go over the suspects and their history with law enforcement. The suspects was identified as a pair of local rappers known as YNC Trey Slime and Boo Two Guns.
Trey Slime.
Let's start with Boo Two Guns. Real name Andre Scott, 19 years old. Just like YNC Trey Slime, real name Robert Mitchell, 23 years old. They from the Ridgecrest Apartments, also known outside of Memphis as the neighborhood to the Memphis rap legend, Yo Gap.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I won my first $500 in that motherfucking hallway right there. And my mama called.
I ain't never seen that video before. Gotti really from it, huh?
In North Memphis. Now it's another rapper who also claimed Ridgecrest Apartments. Some might know. His name Lil Migo. He signed to Heavy Camp, which is a branch off label to CMG. See, here's where things in this story even get crazy. Because Lil Migo, he shot a song just a year ago called TRX with Trey Slime, who's currently on a run for the gas station shooting. We'll later elaborate on. And this video was shot in the Ridgecrest Apartments.
Okay.
The gas TRX truck, not the little SRT. Like 50 bows of switching my new tab.
And shortly after that music video was shot, YNC Trey Slime and Lil Migo would have a falling out. Lil Migo's home was broken into. And word on the street was that Trey Slime was responsible, alongside his little homie, who's another Memphis rapper who go by the name of Boo Two Guns.
I mean, if a nigga named Trey Slime, I'm not gonna be surprised if he slimes me out. I'm just saying, I'm not nothing against you, bro. But if his name is Trey Two Slime, I'm not gonna be shocked when Trey Two Slimes breaks into my house after we stop kicking it. I wouldn't be shocked about that.
And the crazy part about that story is Trey Slime and Boo Two Guns is the two suspects for the gas station shooting that's making us bring this story up today.
Oh, they
high.
high.
It's been alleged that Trey Slime and Boo Two Guns are cousins, but that's yet to be confirmed, so I'm just only telling you that they're associates. Boo Two Guns got tracks like Bully, where you can see Trey Slime in the cameo, with over 69,000 views and counting, released 9 months ago.
Should be cooked, had his ass running, be a little budget. Try to play with gang, ain't going out to help gang,
But Boo Two Guns been making crazy headlines in Memphis.
Right.
He even got a live that's on YouTube with over 100,000 views and counting, where he allegedly slapped the op with his firearm, having a switch on the back.
For real? What's going on? Oh.
What'd you say?
Hell no.
He said, hell no.
Who all down there?
All this, what you call them?
He's all right, so what you call? He instantly walked up. Damn!
What's up? Who your nigga is? Put him on that, yeah. OGC your nigga. Think this is sweet.
His pistol whipped his ass. He didn't do nothing. He didn't think about doing nothing.
OTC, all in jail playing. I'll make you. What you is then? What's up? You FTK? Fuck blood, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Fuck blood.
Niggas just gotta go with their move at that point.
Bitch ass nigga.
They gotta go with their move at that point.
All in jail playing.
As you just heard, Boo Two Guns, allegedly that altercation was from that man that you just saw on camera, dissing him and his dead man while incarcerated.
Right.
After looking at Andre Scott, a.k.a. Boo Two Guns' criminal history, let's just say it looked like Shelby County from the outside looking in, giving slaps on the wrist. You see, Scott criminal history included a December 2022 arrest for a shooting during an attempt car theft. And in August of 2024,
they got out for that?
He was arrested for possession of a gun, drugs, and cash. On January 3rd, 2025, he was arrested again at a residence linked to a stolen car, where police found body armor, key fob programmers, drugs, 3 stolen vehicles, and 2 stolen firearms.
Oh, they pulled up to the trap.
Including a Glock with the switch.
They was in the trap.
Trey Slime criminal record. We all know just 2 months ago he got shot in the face. And some say the dude who shot him was also shot. And people assume that had something to do with his recent warrant. Now, I'll leave the link in the bio on how he got shot in the face. And of course, we also talked about Trey Slime in that video being arrested for allegedly stealing somebody's car and selling it back to him. Now, 2 months later.
Bro, this nigga is a menace, gang. These little niggas gotta be stopped. He stole a nigga car and gave it back to him and sold it back. Sorry, not gave it back. These little ass, they gotta be on some over gangster shit. Like, that's why Memphis is crazy. It's just like the rack. You got these shorties on some over gangster shit, gang. I can't get with it.
2025, Trey Slime on the run and Boo Two Guns is arrested for a murder that took place at a gas station. According to Memphis police, they said they had a shootout at the gas station on Range Line Road in Frazier. According to court documents, 3 armed robbers took a man's gun at gunpoint, then shot him and his friend. That led to a shootout between the robbers and the victims, according to court records. We just talked about this, how Memphis having a problem with bucking people for their gun if they thinking you sweet.
No, they definitely do that.
The person killed was identified as Keyshawn Thomas. May he rest in peace. A love of condolences to his family. The death being considered as a criminal homicide. And the sad part is this. He was out on bond, yes. But according to MPD, during this shootout, Thomas was not involved in the shootout inside this gas station. Afterwards, the robbery victims told police that they knew who the suspects were and identified them as a pair of local rappers known as YNC Trey Slime and Boo Two Guns.
You can't be doing that, though.
Quickly identified them as Andre Scott, 19, and Robert Mitchell, 23. Police arrested Scott on Tuesday and charged him with first-degree murder. As mentioned, Trey Slime is still currently on a run, going on 3 weeks now.
This breaking news.
Yeah, they ain't catching Trey Slime. Trey Slime knows what's going on.
That led to a deadly shootout in Memphis. The victims told police they knew who those robbers were. They were a pair of self-described rappers.
Well, Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre joining us from the Breaking News Center. JP, you just got an important
JP, what's going on, JP?
JP. Police, what did they tell you?
So, yeah, we got to unpack this right here. Earlier this morning, we told you that police said the man who was killed in the robbery turned shooting Keyshawn Thomas was one of the robbers. Well, Memphis police just told us he actually is not involved in the robbery. All right, he got killed in the shooting, however. The shootout happened last month in Frazier. Police say Andre Scott, known as rapper Boo Two Guns, and
crazy
Robert
name
Mitchell, known as YNC Trey Slime, robbed 2 men at gunpoint at a gas station on Range Line Road, along with a third unknown suspect. That led to a shootout. That's where Thomas got killed in.
Right.
Again, police say Thomas not involved in the robbery. Afterwards, the robbery victims told police that they knew the robbers because they are familiar with their music. The Memphis Police gang
too hot
unit identified them. Now Fox 13 is learning both men are familiar with the law here in Memphis. Police arrested Scott for attempted murder back in 2022. Earlier this year, police arrested him again after being caught with stolen cars, guns, and drugs. Scott initially held on a $250,000 bond, but that case got dismissed a few months later due to a lack of probable cause. Now, the second suspect, Mitchell, police arrested him with stolen cars multiple times. In fact, Fox 13 reported on one of those car thefts 2 years ago. And months later, Mitchell actually used that mugshot right there, as an album cover for one of his songs.
Yeah, these little niggas just too hot, gang. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I'm so glad I'm not in that shit no more, because y'all too damn gangster for my blood. I can't get with it. Y'all on here doing the most gangster things. I don't know what's wrong with you, cuz, but it's not for me, not with me, never gonna be in me. You feel me? Shout out to the RIPs. You feel me? No, that's crazy though. Yeah, I hope y'all niggas. Well, one of y'all already caught. One of y'all might not get caught, and the third one, he's definitely not getting caught because they don't even know who he is yet. So if he's smart, he's out the city by then.